Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. In this clip that I'm about to put together, I will present to you solutions to the math problems that you will find in this book, the GMAT Review, the official guide. You must purchase this book from mba.com if you don't have one, and follow my work along with the book. You should have the book in front of you. For example, right now I'm about to solve a problem that appears on page number 159, problem solving number 54. PS stands for problem solving. Down the road I will do the second type of questions that appear in the exam, which I call data sufficiency. But right now I'm doing problem solving. If after watching the clip you decide that you wish to purchase the DVDs that I have put together that contain the solutions to all the math problems that appear in this book, there are altogether about 400 of them. There are about 250 problem solving and 150 data sufficiency. You can purchase the DVDs from me, or if you wish to hire my services for personal private tutoring, one-to-one tutoring, I'm located in Connecticut. Send me an email. Go to prep4gmat.com, prep, F-O-R, gmat.com, and send me an email. Let's get going. Number 54, right there. The average of 10, 30, and 50, so we have 10, 30, and 50, their average is 5 more than the average of 20, 40, and X. And the question is, what is that missing number? Of course, if I were taking the exam right now, if I were solving this problem for the real exam myself, if I were taking the exam, I wouldn't write this whole bloody thing. It is just to show you here, okay? Now, there are two ways of taking the exam. As you probably heard me say in the first clip that I put together for problem 51, 52, and 53. By the way, even though I solve more than one problem in a clip, I use separate individual tags for each problem. So if you're searching for a problem number, say 58, you just go in there and let's see if problem 58 is on the same page. It is. Just go in there, type in GMAT-P159- problem solving 58, and it will pop right up. Just search for that. Anyway, if you heard my first clip, which was the problem 51, 52, and 53, I'm going to say it again, and you will hear me say the same thing again over and over many times. There are two ways of solving the exam. One is what I call the classical way, the traditional way, the orthodox way, the geeky way, the nerdy way, the proper way, the academic way. And the other one is what I call the quick and dirty way, where one finds a shortcut. This problem is not about showing how much math you know. That's not what they're trying to see here. They're just trying to see how quickly and how quickly you can think, and how well you can think, how organized your thinking is, how fast you can think. For example, here, I'm going to erase all the bloody thing. This is too much. I'm going to erase everything, and I'm just going to show you how to solve the problem here. I have three numbers here, and I'm told that the average of these three numbers is more than the average of these three numbers. So very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change all of these numbers into 5, 25, and 45. So now the average of these three numbers has to be the same as the average of these three numbers, which means the sum of these three numbers has to equal the sum of these three numbers. The sum, S-U-M, sum. That's it. I want to solve for X. So let's start then. If I subtract 40 from both sides, this becomes 45 becomes 5. If I subtract 20 from both sides, this 25 becomes 5. There you go, we are done. X equals 5 plus 5 plus 5. X equals 15. That's it. What's the answer? Answer is A. That's it, I'm done. I'm not going to sit there and set up the proper equation and solve it. That takes too long. That's not the point. That is not the bloody point here, to show how much math you know. As I said, nobody looks at your work. Nobody's going to look at your work. They just want to see if you pick the right answer. Answer is A. Let's do one more. 55. Number 55. if y equals 4 plus x minus 3 squared, then the question is y is lowest when? When is going to be y lowest? Y is going to be lowest. Again, I'm writing everything down. I'm not going to write down. Do you have the, I hope you have the book in front of you, otherwise you will not follow my work. Turn to page number 159, read the problem with me and solve it with me. Don't just sit there and stare at the bloody screen and just sit there passively. That's not how one learns. Turn to the page number 159, look at the problem so that you understand, so that I don't have to write everything. The question is, when is y going to be lowest? Well, if I want y to be lowest, then this bloody thing has to go away. Because what you should realize is that it doesn't matter what x is, whether x is 0, if x is 0, this is negative 3 squared, which is positive 9, is going to add to y, or if x is negative, let's say negative 5, and a negative 3 is going to be negative 8, or if x is positive, it doesn't matter what x is, whether it's positive, negative, or 0, this thing is going to add to y, except when x is 0, x is 3. When x is 3, this whole thing disappears, because it's 3 minus 3, 3 minus 3, which is 0 of course, and this whole thing is 0. So the lowest value of y is 4, lowest value of y is 4 when x equals 3. That's it, we're done. The answer is D. I will come back and solve 5 more problems in the next 2 clips. So the pattern that I'm using is this. In the next clip, this is 55. So in the next clip, I'll solve 56, 57, 58. And then the following one is going to be 59, 60. Or I might do I might do 58, 59, and 60 in the next clip, and the 56, 57 in the first clip, depending on how long the problems are. But in one clip, I'm going to solve 2 problems. I will try to solve 2 problems, and in the next clip, I'm going to try to solve 3 problems, so that in a set of 2 clips, in a pair of 2 clips, in a pair, we have the set of 5 problems from 56 to 60. Anyway, send me an email at go to prep4gmat.com, P-R-E-P-F-O-R, gmat.com. If you wish to hire my services for personal private tutoring, I'm located in Connecticut, or if you just simply wish to purchase the DVDs that I have. Alright? Thank you. And if you wish to get these clips right away as soon as I upload them, subscribe to my channel on the YouTube, and that way you will get them right away. Thank you.